Hello, everyone. How are you all doing? How did you go after the last meditation of connecting with and discovering your calling? Have you been declaring it every day? Have you been living it? Have you been conscious of it every day? And if you're still working it out, consider that that's you trying to get it right. It shouldn't take long. It may have taken a little longer than the process I took you through, which is why I mentioned to just ponder on it for a while, but it's really about feeling into it. You have the answer within you. You know what you're here to do. So put your calling together, starting with I am, and then my calling is people being, and declare it every day and live it every day. You are here to live your calling and to live your greatness. So today, day 15, the chapter is Born to be You. You were born to be you. It's a great follow-on to the calling meditation. I'm going to read you a little bit from the chapter before I take you through the meditation. So just sit back. What you might like to do as I read is take the oils for the meditation. My suggestions are the Valor oil, the Present Time, or the Forgiveness oil from the Feelings Kit. Or you could choose the lavender, frankincense, or peppermint and lemon from the Premium Starter Kit. So grab yourself whichever oils call to you. And I'll just read a little bit from the little excerpt before the day 15 meditation. It's titled, Who We Are is What We Attract. As I mentioned earlier, when you know your calling, you begin to see the traces of its thread throughout your whole life. Remember to look back over the last 10 to 20 years and notice the pattern, the evidence of how you've been living it through all that you've done. You just weren't aware that it was your calling, your gift, and what you bring to others. In chapter 2 of the 21-day guide to high vibrational living, I shared a personal story of a great turning point in my life that happened on the eve of my 30th birthday. I will share it here again before taking you through this next meditation, so as to give you an outline of what took place and how it changed my life. As far back as my teenage years, I had suffered a lot of back pain and encountered hundreds of chiropractic adjustments. Fast forward to 29 years of age, I began experiencing debilitating ear infections that had me eating antibiotics like they were lollies or candy. I didn't know it then, but my misalignment was showing up through me being literally dizzy on a daily basis and out of balance almost all the time. A Russian taxi driver showed up in my life the day before my 30th birthday, and unbeknownst to me, my life was never going to be the same. I had been planning a big party for my birthday, and Mum and my family had come up to Sydney. Mum and I were out shopping that day before. We jumped into a taxi cab, and the driver looked at me through the rearview mirror and said, "You are unwell." To which I responded, "That's right." He introduced himself to me as Zorab, and he was a numerologist, I found out later. He offered to do my numbers as a way of assisting with seeing what was going on health-wise. By this stage, I was open to anything so as to feel better. I invited him into my home for a cup of tea when he dropped us off. My mother apprehensively went along with it because to her he was a stranger, and I just invited him into my home. Could I trust him? I had a strong feeling that I could, and I followed that feeling. Sitting in my lounge room, he asked me for a pen and paper and wrote my name down, and at the time, it was Kerry Louise Tino. He stared at it for a while and said, "This isn't your name." I looked at him bewildered and responded, "Yes, it is. What do you mean it's not my name?" He repeated himself and added, I'm not getting anything from this name. It's blank, and it's no wonder you are unwell. You are not living your soul name. What name were you given at birth? Well, that took me by surprise, as I hadn't thought of my birth name in years. I was named Chiara when I was born, after my grandmother, my dad's mum, because the Italian custom was to name your children after your parents, starting with the father's side. Given the rocky relationship between my mother and her in-laws, she was very quick to change my name to Kerry when I was born, so I didn't have to be known as Chiara. And in her mind, she was doing the right thing for her and for me. I went on to live as Kerry up until I turned 30, up until the moment that Zorab entered my life and did my numerology. That day marked the opportunity for me to align with who I truly am, bringing to life the saying, when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. Of course, every step of my life up until that moment was an integral part of my journey. Do I regret my years of living as Kerry? Absolutely not. Each and every part of the fabric of my life is treasured. What I learned during that time of revelation was that it's important to listen to our body. It never lies, and pain is always a sign of being out of alignment. When looking back, I see I was being shown a fork in the road, and I had a choice of which direction to take. My body had been talking to me for a while, and thanks to Zorab, I discovered that to live a happy and healthy life, I needed to live in alignment with myself. The first step was to transition into living by my soul name, and the second step was to heal some childhood issues, which I did after visiting a kinesiologist to whom Zorab had recommended to me. I am ever so thankful for that earth angel who came into my life as a taxi driver the day before my 30th birthday. Interestingly, when you consider my calling, Chiara translated into English means clarity and light. For me, alignment, inspiration, and vibrancy is made up of clarity and light. If I hadn't been ready for that synchronistic meeting, being open to Zorab's suggestions, and experience the transition of moving into my soul name, I wouldn't be where I am today, doing what I love. It was my life's path to live as Kerry for all those years, and it led me back to Chiara. When in your life has illness shown you that you were off track? Were you aware of it at the same time? Is life nudging you to take a different turn right now? And if so, are you ignoring this fork in the road, or are you taking the time to weigh it all up? If you're experiencing ongoing illness or endless closed doors, then see it as an opportunity to change direction. So I hope that gives you some insight into me moving closer and closer to my calling. All right. And also, really look at where you're at in your life and how's your body feeling. Don't ignore the pain. Don't ignore any kind of symptoms that are anything of a negative nature. Your body's always talking to you. All right, lovelies, take your oils that you've chosen for the Born to Be You meditation, place a drop into your hands. Again, either the Valor, Present Time, or Forgiveness oil from the Feelings kit, or the lavender, frankincense, or peppermint and lemon oil. And sit back quietly, rubbing your hands together, bringing them up to your face and taking some beautiful deep breaths in and out with your eyes closed, of course. And deeply inhale the scent of the oil you've chosen as you feel your in-breath and out-breath. And really come back to you through this breath, enjoying the fragrance of the oil as you breathe in and out. And continue to breathe in and out as you empty your mind of all thoughts, focusing on the in-breath and the out-breath. Feeling your body relaxing, feeling the surface beneath you, supporting you as you focus on your in-breath and out-breath. Enjoying the scent of the oil. And feel yourself completely one with the breath and the body. Feeling the gentle rise and fall of the shoulders as you breathe in and out. And when you're ready, you can slowly bring your hands down to rest in front of you or to the sides of you with palms facing upwards. Continue to focus on the breath, eyes closed, feeling relaxed. Use this time to really connect with your breath, in and out. There's nothing that you need to do except to be here right now with you. And as you feel your body, be aware of any tension that may be coming to the surface through this relaxation process, as it sometimes can. If you feel the tension, breathe into that area and then breathe it all out. And repeat this process for 2 more breaths. Breathing into the area of tension and breathing out. Feel the tension release. Continue to sit in this space, feeling yourself relaxing more and more. And as you breathe, continue to breathe in and out gently. I'd like you to mentally say the following affirmations to yourself, repeating each one twice. I am at peace. I am at peace. I am one with all. I am one with all. I have all that I need inside of me. I have all that I need inside of me. I easily flow with life. I easily flow with life. I make clear decisions in every given moment. I make clear decisions in every given moment. All is well in my life. All is well in my life. I am free to be me. I am free to be me. I am blessed. I am blessed. I am free. I am free. And having just declared those affirmations in your mind, Settle gently on your breath, feeling the breath in and out. Feeling the power of those affirmations. You are one with all that you've declared. Feel your breath in your body as you begin to come back into the room, bringing the power of those affirmations with you. Feel the freedom and the clarity that is you. Deepening the breath, become aware of your body where it rests. Coming back into the room, fully aware of your surroundings and the seat beneath you. And slowly opening your eyes, bring your hands up to your face to inhale the oil there. And feel the freedom that is you. Rubbing your hands on the back of your neck or your chest. Just allow yourself to sit for a couple of minutes before heading into your day or into your good night's sleep, whatever the time of day is for you. And remember to live who you were born to be. I love you. See you for day 16. Bye for now.